Okay, hello folks. I am Henish. I'm the host of I've Got a Theory. I'm here with my friend Will Johnson with Inspection Perfection. He's a great home inspector, also is becoming an ADU advisor, learning a lot about ADUs and how to finance them and everything that's ADUs, which is a hot topic. But that's not what we're talking about today, because Will's got a theory he's going to share with us. And so, Will, take it away. What do you got?
Well, I'm not sure what to call the theory. I just wanted to share sort of a lifelong experience that maybe 15, 20 years ago, I had basically attended a Christmas party, and the next day I had to go Christmas shopping. So I was very, very focused on it. It was literally Christmas Eve. So the 24th, I had to go shopping. I woke up the next morning, Christmas Eve, had to do all the shopping along with the rest of the crowds. And my stomach was bothering me. I was having a problem with my digestion. I didn't know what it was, but you know what? It didn't matter. I had to go shopping. I got through all my shopping. I noticed that, this was a stomach issue. It was bothering me. But I had sort of a higher calling. I had to pay attention to it. And I got home after a few hours of grinding all this shopping. I got a call from my girlfriend, and my girlfriend asked me, "Are you sick?" And I'm going, wow, what a weird question. And before I could think about it any further, she said, everybody that attended that Christmas party the night before had food poisoning. And at that moment, it sort of struck me. I said, oh my God, I'm sick. I have food poisoning. And I started to pay attention to my stomach, and I couldn't get to the bathroom fast enough. So I was sort of amazed that I was sick that whole time, that I could actually ignore it.
Yeah.
And that just sort of gave me sort of a lifelong lesson, that this was something that I was able to put aside. It was distraction, able to concentrate. And I think about that throughout my life, that if I'm running into some adversity or running into something, that I have the ability to sort of compartmentalize it or ignore it.
Tune it out, put on your blinders.
Concentrate on it, and I think it served me well.
Yeah, and so I've heard the quote, it's what you focus on expands. So in this case, with your story, you were focused on getting your shopping done, and that's what you got done, and everything else shrunk in comparison, right?
Yeah.
Your illness or your stomach issues were non-existent because you had a goal in mind.
Yeah. I was just amazed that I was able to block it out, and this has really served me well throughout my life, that when I run into adversity, that I have the ability to compartmentalize it and focus on something other than what's going on and distracting me.
And that's the truth of the matter for anyone that's successful or unsuccessful about something, right? If you're focused on something, and you can get that achieved, right? And you see this with the top entrepreneurs and executives, like if they're focused on a goal, like one of my goals this year is to focus on being productive and not busy, right? Because I'm busy. I've got kids, I've got businesses, I've got people that want my attention all day long. But if I was just busy, I would be busy all day long. But productive is completely different. So I'm trying to focus on being productive and not just busy. So that's my takeaway from our conversation here.
The other sort of way that I looked at it, I remember seeing this poster about this path up to the mountain, and you see all these obstacles. And the poster basically questioned, are you concentrating on the obstacles, or are you concentrating on your ultimate goal, getting to the top of it?
Right.
So I think those go sort of hand in hand with my
But you're going to get through it all. You know where you're going to go, and here's how you're going to get there, regardless of what's in the way.
I mean, if you sort of concentrate on the obstacles, you get derailed.
Yeah.
You may not get to the top.
I heard a really top producing realtor tell me that whenever he's in any kind of business venture, he always looks at the exit strategy first and then works backwards.
Yeah.
Right? So same with us, if we're doing something, we got to figure out what we want the outcome to look like and then work backwards from there. Well, that's what we're going to stay focused on, right?
I think it's a great theory.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate you joining us. Will Johnson, Inspection Perfection. Appreciate
Thanks,
you having
Henish.
us on the show. I've Got a Theory with Henish and Will Johnson, my special guest today.